Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, you guys can watch me make my protein French toast. We're switching it up a little bit. We're gonna bring some cooking content onto my channel. Okay, I make some fire French toast. And when I say fire French toast, I mean quite literally like egg white French toast. My family didn't like it, but I like it, so that's okay. Let's get started with the video. Oh yeah, there we go. That's a better angle. I look so chopped right now. Please ignore me. Let's start with grabbing all the ingredients, which is egg whites, cinnamon, vanilla extract, bowl, stevia, bread. I think that's it. I think I'm gonna make 3 slices this morning. Sometimes I go big and do 4, but I'm not super hungry. I'm just really craving French toast, so 3 it is. Okay, I'm starting off with 150 grams of egg whites. I'm gonna take some of our cinnamon, throw some in there. I don't put that much because I actually add more to the bread and I even it out with my fingers. Then we're gonna add a splash of vanilla extract. I usually just do a capful. Then I'm just gonna add my stevia packets for some sweetness, since it's literally egg whites. I might add some peanut butter to it too. So freaking good. I love it. I love peanut butter. We're just gonna give this a good old mix. Uh-oh, someone's coming up. I'll get my piece of bread and I'll dunk it into the eggs. Right. And then I'll put it on a plate and I'll sprinkle some more cinnamon on top and I'll evenly coat it. And then I do this with all the other slices. Let me give a little disclaimer. If you don't like eggs, don't make this. At least tweak it a little bit. Like use some milk. I do that sometimes. Sometimes I'll put a splash of whole milk in it. It also has an interesting texture. I don't mind it, surprisingly, but my mom hated it. Like my whole family hated the texture of this. So if you're weird with textures, that's another thing. I personally don't mind it, but I also really like eggs. It tastes yummy for what it is. It's obviously not the real deal, but if you're craving French toast, this will hopefully help the craving. All right, let me wash my hands really quick.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Okay, you're obviously gonna wanna get a pan and heat up the stove and put either oil or some oil spray. I already did that, so this is ready to go. Just gonna plop it right on. Perfect. I decided I am actually going to add peanut butter to it this time. So we're gonna do 2 tablespoons of PB Fit, 16 grams. Now I'm just gonna add some water. You can add as much as you like to this. Basically, it just depends on the consistency you're going for. Sometimes I like to drizzle it on top. Sometimes I like it a little thicker so I can spread it onto the bread, kind of like peanut butter toast, because I noticed that whenever I drizzle it on, it just falls off because I use a lot of maple syrup. Well, actually, it's sugar-free, so it doesn't count. Right. This is usually the consistency I go for. It's like, yeah, this is my maple syrup I will be using today. Perfect, now everything's all nice and prepped. Now we wait. Perfect timing, because this should be done very soon. This is how it's looking so far. Let me get a plate. So while this cooks, let me just give you a little rundown of everything that's been happening with my car. So I wanted to go get a coffee this morning, right? As I usually do. I go to start my car and my battery's dead. That's cool. A couple days ago, I was trying to go to Chipotle, and Chipotle is kind of a hike from my house, okay? It's about 30 minutes. Qdoba is about 10 to 15 minutes away from my house, so anytime I'm craving Chipotle, I always end up going to Qdoba because I'm lazy and I don't want to drive that far. This time, I decide, no, I am going to Chipotle. I'm going to get that Chipotle bowl. I'm driving. My car starts violently shaking, and I mean like earthquake shaking. I pull over, the engine light comes on. Okay, I attempt to pop open the hood, but I'm an idiot and I only know how to unlock it, and that's about it. So I'm like, all right, never mind. I turn my car back on and the light's off. So I'm like, oh, okay, maybe it was just a little glitch, because sometimes that does happen. The engine light will turn on and then it'll turn off, and that's it. I'm just gonna spread the peanut butter onto my bread while I tell this story. I'm also, keep in mind, I'm on a main road at this point, like 45, 50 mile an hour road. I'm driving, the engine light comes on again, my car starts violently shaking again. It is dark, I am by myself, I have no idea where I am. I pull over on the side of the road. The pedestrians were not happy with me. No, they were quite angry. I pulled over at the worst spot, but I didn't know what to do, all right? I'm a teenage girl, and I was really freaking scared. I'm scared of my engine blowing up. So I pull over and I call my dad, and he has to get me. It took an hour. Didn't even get Chipotle, but my mom did get Qdoba for me. So will I ever get Chipotle again? Who knows? Who freaking knows? I need a new car, but I can't really. I'm still trying to pay off my Mustang, and I get really bad money noise. Is that a thing? Is that what it's called? You know how food noise is a thing? Yeah, I get money noise. Well, I get food noise too, but I get a lot of money noise and money anxiety. I don't know how I'm gonna survive as an adult sometimes. But also, I guess that's not necessarily a bad thing, because, you know, I'll always be on top of my bills, on top of everything. I'm very good at saving. Scrumptious. Sprinkle some more cinnamon. I feel like recently there's just been so much going on. Like, who is preying on my downfall? I mean, you'll never win, but all right, here we go. Wow, here she is. Hold up, let me pose for a thumbnail really quick before I freaking forget. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up really quick because I like to eat my food when it's hot and my camera's about to die, per usual. Final reveal. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, like, subscribe, comment anything you want, video suggestions. That's about it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.